I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hello everyone's. I am here for my review of 911 on Fox Season 4 Episode 14, the season finale. If you were new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. We don't have any comments from last week, so we're just going to jump right into this episode. There was a lot going on and a lot of stress going on. And I was like, okay, this is our last episode. Of course they're going to be stressing us out. Eddie, he has just been shot by this crazy sniper fool. Buck witnesses this. So he's like, my best friend is sitting there shot. What do I do? So he rolls up under an ambulance to get to safety so he can pull Eddie, get him out of the line of fire so we can get him into the fire truck so we can get him to the hospital. Now, he had to use all the strength and adrenaline that he had in his body to pull Eddie. Eddie, he got some weight on him. He got some muscle on him. So pulling just, on ground, concrete, just pulling this body, this like limp, it was a lot. So crazy sniper dude, he out here not only shooting people but trying to explode ambulances and all that stuff so he can take out as many people as he wants. While this is going on, another firefighter is shot while she's like going to responding to a car accident. So we putting two and two together and realizing that there is a sniper who was out here going after firefighters. Now I thought it was going to be the case of the firefighters weren't able to save one of his loved ones or her loved ones, so they didn't jump stupid and decided to take out their anger on all the other firefighters out there in the city. That's where I thought we was going. So now Buck has the hard decision of telling Christopher what's going on. He like Christopher's like unofficial godfather. So he's like, I gotta tell Christopher, but like he still got Eddie's blood on him. You can't go tell Christopher that his daddy done got shot and he's in surgery while you still wearing this man's blood. So Taylor, the reporter's like, I'll drive you to wherever you need to go. You need to clean up because Christopher don't need to see you like this. Now, you got Christopher asking questions. Is my daddy gonna be alright? What happened? Some bad guys decided to do A, B, C, and D. Now, this is where it gets tricky because is my daddy gonna be alright? You can't say, yeah, your daddy gonna be alright, and then his daddy's not alright. They looking at you like, you lied to me. You said daddy was gonna be fine. But then you don't want to be like, nah, your daddy, he going into the arms of the angel. It's like there is no right answer to tell a child or anybody that their loved one has been hurt. It's like we don't know. We just gotta wait and see. So 118 is called to a construction site where a worker has been pinned in the air by like this 1,000-pound beam. They're not really sure how it happened, but it happened. So the beam is resting on this man's arm. Now, SWAT had been with 118 and other firefighters the whole day in case this sniper wanted to jump stupid again. But SWAT can't really do nothing when we in the air. This is a type of like maybe one or two people go and rescue this person. Not, one or two people surrounded by a SWAT team. That's like, there is no good way of doing this. They have a camera on the man and it's like, okay, he's, arm still like it has somewhat circulation in it. While they're discussing what to do, Buck decides to take it upon himself to climb up the ladder and do what he needs to do necessary. Now, Buck is not EMT certified, if I'm correct. I believe he is just a firefighter. So he has to go upon the assistance of Henrietta and Chimney, like, get up there, tie the tourniquet. First off, tell the dude it's going to hurt. Tie the tourniquet above his, womb and all that stuff. Once you do that, you can cut the little metal that's holding the pipe on. And he was able to do that and release the pipe off of this man's arm, and the beam fell and was able to hit a truck. Buck was able to, help the man. We're gonna get you together, get you to the hospital, all that other stuff. He gets an earful from Bobby because Buck is always, jumping to action and don't think about the consequences. But Buck, his thing was, he didn't want to see anybody else get hurt. He witnessed Eddie get shot right in front of him, and there was nothing he could do. But I was like, you're correct. There was nothing you could do. It's not like you had like spider senses, like there's going to be a shooting right now. Okay, I'm going to freeze time and get Eddie out of the way. But no. So Athena, she went on the scene of the second crime, or the first time, I don't remember. And it was like, what are you doing here? She's like, that is my husband. He is, in charge of 118. So they family over there, and I want to know who's out here targeting firefighters, because my husband is one of those. So I need to know what is going on. She was going around, reenacting what went down with the sniper, and I was like, okay, a bullet could have fallen down into this drain. They was able to find the bullet. This is when the higher ups at the police station, they come in. It's like, what are you doing here? Like, the bullets that were, used by crazy sniper dude were issued by the police department. You were like, when you go in there and get your bullets, okay, you get box 4, Officer Bradshaw. You get box 8, box Officer Carlisle, so we know in the system who these bullets belong to. So Athena, she is interrogating this potential, suspect as a sniper, and he's a former SWAT officer and who shot the wrong person while on duty. And she was like, the department log showed that these were the bullets issued to you. He said that I haven't, used my weapon in months. And whoever's out here shooting folks, they don't like police officers. I'm actually grateful for police officers because they was actually able to save somebody who I wasn't able to save. So it was like, okay, either he's a really good liar or he's telling the truth. While this is going on, we think we have the suspect in custody, so the firefighters no longer have SWAT with them. They are no longer wearing, bulletproof vests and all that stuff. And they get a call. This person talking about it's a fire. They think the person is unconscious. And, they think they fine and all that stuff. They're walking through the building and Bobby gets shot by the suspects. He's like, call them in and tell them that you hurt or you broke your leg. He's like, I'm not finna call anybody else in here for you to shoot them too. While this is going on, Athena, she didn't roll up there because she's like, the person who called is the suspect. He's mad that his partner, the dude we thought was a suspect, he quit his job. Because he was like, y'all don't even have to fire me. I shot the wrong person. I'm going to just go ahead and quit. Now, his partner then felt some type of way about this happening, so he's taking it out on the firefighters. You secondhand mad. You mad for this dude. The dude that should be mad is not mad because it's like, it was my fault. I quit. Y'all ain't even got to do an investigation. Y'all ain't even got to fire me. I quit. But his partner's on some, this is what's wrong with the system. My partner, he did A, B, C, and D, and y'all did A, B, C, and D to him, all that other stuff. This sniper dude is risking smoke inhalation because he want to go out here and shoot other firefighters. Athena's like, yeah, this is not about to happen. Me and Bobby, we just made up. He said he was wrong for not telling me. I said I was wrong for not telling him. We cool again. We love each other even more than ever. I'm finna go into this building and get my man. And that is exactly what she did. She went in there in her fireman suit. Well, not hers, but a fireman suit. Was like, hey, tell me what to do. She got her gun on her. She went and found dude. And pop, he in the arms of the angels. We able to get Bobby out. Maddie finally goes to Sue and's like, I'm quitting my job. There is something going on with me in my head and I can't focus. And Sue was like, I've noticed that, but you need to talk to somebody. She's like, I'm not talking to a counselor. She's like, no, I do need to talk to Chimney. So Maddie goes home and talks to Chimney and tells him, I'm not doing good. And they agree to get her some help. She's suffering from postpartum depression. And she's feeling like she can't connect with Jihan, is that her name? And she feels like she's not doing anything right. Postpartum depression. I said that with last episode or the episode before. She's suffering from some type of postpartum depression. And thankfully, she was able to understand that and not do anything to harm her or Jihan. So they agreed, we're going to get you some help. Okay, cool. Scene that was the cutest thing ever. Henrietta, Kathy, and Grammy, and his name is not Henry. What is his name? They all at the park. Karen is like, man, I forgot the juice boxes. It's like, there go the little boy. He gonna have a complete fit. And Grammy was like, my sweet grandbaby. It's like, you are obviously a grandmother to think that this baby is sweet. Next thing you know, Nia runs up. It's Mama Hen. It's Mama Carrot. And her mom was like, come on, Nia. She's like, no. It's Mama Hen. It's Mama Karen. She gives everybody a hug. Grammy. She's like, oh, baby, I miss you. Where's my brother at? Child, this little girl is too cute for words. I was like, oh, baby Nia. Even, she a child now. She walking, talking, and doing all those things. I was like, oh. I was feeling some type of way, y'all, because my nephew is going to be in high school, y'all. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm like, this can't be it. I know this ain't got nothing to do with this show, but my nephew, he is 14 years old now. And he a baby. Why are you in high school? You are a baby. What are you doing? Off of me. So I've been in my feelings about that. Nia, she's just hugging everybody, and her mom was like, I don't know what to do. It's the son named Henry. We gonna call him Henry. If his name is not Henry, respectfully give me his real name. She's like, where's my brother at? And he's like, hey, Nia. And Nia runs over there to him like, this is family. I don't know what you talk about, Mama. These is my people right here. So she's like, I've always wondered about you. Henrietta's like, I'm Henrietta. This is Kathy, my wife. This is my mom, Grammy. Like, nice to meet you. She's like, I don't know what the protocol is with these situations. They're like, we don't know either. But she's grateful that they was able to look after Nia when she didn't have a job, and she she temporarily lost custody of Nia. They was like, you want to have lunch with us? I was like, this would be so nice if, they were still able to have a relationship with Nia. Like, Nia, you still with your mama, but we like, we still Mama Hen, we still Mama Karen, we still Grammy, we still brother. Like, we one family now. We took care of you for a year, you family. I was like, that just, it warmed my heart. Lastly, Eddie, he fine. We happy about that. But he lets Buck know that last year when I was in that situation with the well, I went to my lawyer. So if anything happens to me, I want you to be the guardian of Christopher. And Buck is kind of taken aback, but it's like, Buck, who else would be the guardian of Christopher? You doggone it fought through a tsunami for Christopher. You made sure Christopher was right, and it almost took you out when you thought Christopher was in the arms of the angel. You did everything in your power for this young man. You, his unofficial godfather. It is only natural that you would be the guardian of Christopher if something were to happen to him. You will fight for him. And he's like, what about your family? Won't they do anything? He's like, they probably will, but I know you'll fight for Christopher. I was like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. Bobby, he's fine. Thank goodness. He got shot, probably had a little bit of surgery. doing fine. Him and Athena, they doing good. You know, I don't know how she feels about shooting dude and, you know, sending him into the arms of the angels. But, like, he was out here trying to hurt, and he was trying to send people into the arms of the angel. So, do you really feel bad about him for him? But y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, and share it with your people. And you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.